Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebartogo.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about Starlight selling its first 10-year bourbon. My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, as well as our special guests, Katie Joyce, Kathy Cool, and Matt Monica.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Howdy.
Hello.
Hey, so we're going to have some fun today. We are going to be talking about Starlight Whiskey having their 10-year bourbon release, which is a pretty cool thing. That's a big milestone in a distillery history for sure. Your first 10-year release, so pretty exciting stuff for them. We're hearing about others doing that. I mean, New Riff we just heard about, I think maybe earlier in the week as we record this. So it continues to be a thing, and I think we're going to be hearing that a lot as craft bourbon matures, which is a pretty cool thing. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, though, Matt said there's something you want to talk about. What is that, sir?
All right. What little thing gives you old man or old woman anger?
Oh, God.
Right.
Oh, boy.
It can be.
Oh, boy.
You all have an hour for especially.
Right.
There you go. Just one.
I can
just
tell
one
you
thing.
4 old man angers that I witnessed yesterday that Steve had.
I did?
Oh no. I mean, they were sparks. They could have
set me
easily
off?
exploded. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Marley, let's hear it.
Well,
I'll
the
take it.
first one was when someone told you that it wasn't cool enough in the speakeasy.
Yeah.
And you're like, what, you want me to get you a big ass air conditioner for one day a year?
Right. You know what equally sets me off just as bad as that, because I know that when you have, that's coming. Whenever you have an event there, that's coming. Here's one that I hate even more. We cool it down. We try to make it as cold as we can in the morning when you get there. And there'll be people like, oh, it's so cold. It's too cold in here. I'm like, you motherfucker. You're going to be the first one complaining when it gets hot in like 15 minutes. Get yourself chilled down where you're going to appreciate some of the heat for at least a little bit, because it's coming, brother. Get ready. The tidal wave of heat is on the way. Yeah.
Oh,
When you have
Matt,
50
what have
bodies
you
in a
done?
small space, it's going to get warm.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That one drives me equally as crazy as it's hot in here. It's cold in here. Shut the fuck up. How dumb are you?
It's cold in here. Like, we live in a state where everyone has air conditioning. You should always have a sweater in your car if you're a person who gets cold.
Right.
Like, I don't
That's
care.
on
Like,
them, right?
You should always be able to put on another layer.
Right. Yes. Becca brings up a good point. I have house guests that are always cold typically, but I need to, you should set things up for just everyday average people. Both bedrooms moving forward. As soon as I get off here podcasting, I'll be ordering fans for both of the.
I expect your house to always be cold. Like,
Yeah.
when I go there, like, I know your house is going to be cold. I'm not, like, duped and, like, oh, my God, Steve, this is a surprise. Like, your house is always cold. That's just, like, that's how your house always is.
That's what we try to do. Yeah.
And I was expecting it, and then I was like, oh, no, we're in the warm room.
I didn't plan for this.
They didn't plan for that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, no.
We'll have
which
a
was
fan
not Steve's
set.
fault. They say I should have asked for a fan early in the
didn't.
night.
We do have one here, but I'm going to buy
We
specific
also
ones for that. So.
we weren't planning on staying there, so like we were imposing on you guys. That's why I was
no.
going to go down there and
You're
knock
never
on your
imposing.
door at 4 a.m. like a little kid. Daddy, I need a fan for my room.
We love having you guys. We were excited when you said you were going to stay, so that's a cool thing. So we're
Well,
happy.
just like it made sense. Like I was like,
I agree. You shouldn't drive back after that.
Yeah, like it was a really fun day, and then we got to hang out with everybody afterwards. And like,
Yes.
it's not like we got to hang out the night before.
Right.
It's not like we hang out with you all the time. So it was like it
Exactly.
made sense
It was
to
nice.
like hang out, go to dinner,
was
and
nice.
like, and also I got to piss Steve off like numerous times.
That's true. That's true.
I'm
It's ultimately going to set the warden off about.
Here's some
2
old
years.
man anger for Steve
So
that he didn't even bring up. I made sure to order everything extra that I could because I knew he was
It's-
paying. I ordered jalapenos on my food.
That's
I ordered
79
the
cents.
side salad, which was an extra $1.75.
I tried to jump in and tell the waitress I'm going to get a burger, and they put all that stuff on there: the tomatoes, the onions, the lettuce. Make that her side salad. I'm not going to take that. I don't want that on my burger. Give that to her. That's a side salad.
And then
I'm gonna charge
the
$1.99.
coup de grace, the real like cherry on top. I ordered the donuts at the very end, and like they took forever to come out.
dessert
Everyone
donuts.
was ready to leave.
We're ready to
and
go.
I went, actually, I would like to order the donuts. Like perfect, they're freshly made, and I was like, okay. And then I think the girl was actually trying to like help me out. She goes, "Did you want to get half powdered and half cinnamon and sugar?" And I was like, "No, just cinnamon and sugar." I see why she said that because she was trying to inform me that the cinnamon sugar ones were just cinnamon with barely any sugar on them. So we were just eating cinnamon covered
Cinnamon buns.
donuts.
Yeah.
They were cinnamon
I
powdered
didn't eat
donuts.
any of them, by the way. I did
Steve did not have any. And I was like, I didn't even want the donuts in the first place. I just wanted Steve to spend an extra $7.99.
Well, I had a meeting.
And then I didn't even enjoy the fucking donuts anyways.
Right.
And Steve's old man, he's like, "You cost the most out of everyone on this
she
bill."
was number one as far as cost, and I was going to surprise the warden by buying new couches this fall, and that plan's been set back 2 years.
Not anymore.
It's 2 years till we can recover financially from this, where we can go ahead and make a move on.
It was
some-
great. I was like, but I will say this: the jalapenos that were an extra 79 cents were fucking delicious. They were that was the best 79 cents of your money that I've ever spent, Steve. Boy, I was thrilled, and they really
Amy was ready to get a water, and you were like, "You need an iced tea. You worked all day." You're like, "Oh my god."
Yeah. Amy was definitely gonna not have. She was gonna just get water, and I'm like, I think that we should get a round of iced tea for everybody.
I'm like, water can be
He's
very
like,
refreshing.
no.
Yeah.
And then I order a cocktail, which was fine. Royce orders a cocktail, and she brings Royce a cocktail, and Royce goes, "Actually, can you bring me another cocktail?" Steve's like, your first one's not even drank yet. Steve about had a fucking heart attack right then, and I was like,
orders it as it's hitting the
great.
table.
Well,
It's
you
just
know,
like,
based on the speed of the first one coming out, how long it's going to take
You know
even
when
more
you
for
need
the
the
second
two
one. That is
to order the
planning.
cocktails.
I think that Royce did everything exactly how he should have. He should have ordered it right away. And I would have ordered a second cocktail, so I really could have jumped ahead in my pricing, but I was driving, and so I did not.
Yeah.
And so be happy about that, Steve, that we didn't ride with you
By
guys.
the way, this
She
place,
had to make it up with jalapenos
this
and donuts.
place is known for its side dishes, and I think there's like 11 different choices. There's one where it tacks on an extra cost, the side salad. That's the one she had to get. None of
Why is
the,
the side
none of the
salad
10
in that
other ones
Watching
are.
my figure.
Yeah.
I can't just be eating fucking French fries all the time, Steve.
There's more than French fries. There's all kinds.
All
of
of them were like fried
Broccolini?
foods. It was like, do you
Broccolini?
want fried this, fried that, or fried other things, or would you like a nice, healthy, nutritious salad?
Well,
I
then
was
why not
like-
just have the garnish for my burger?
When
That's the
I'll
same
just
thing.
have the nice, healthy, nutritious salad for an extra $1.79.
Garnish from my burger.
She could have had the garnish for my burger and accomplished that.
I could have,
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
but what joy would that have brought me?
All right, Kathy, that's one. You said there's
my
at least
God.
four. What else had the
You know
potential
what?
to steal?
After
Speaks
all
to her.
that, I can't remember the other three.
Oh God.
I think I'm going to go safe and say I don't know, Steve. It was a great day.
What sets you off then?
What sets?
Because you clearly suffer from old woman anger. Although we typically just call it old man anger.
Yeah.
The old man anger is it's just the syndrome. So
I was having so much fun watching that interaction that my old man anger escapes me. I think I'm pretty happy all the time now.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure. It's pretty easy to get going. Okay.
Come on, Kathy.
Okay.
Well, then go to somebody else and come back, and I'll work hard to think about it.
All right, Katie, what do you got?
Many things.
Many
A
things.
list.
So, like, for one, if people can't count change, if they're confused by the simple task of counting change, I get unreasonably angry. And I have to stop myself from going into a lesson of teaching them how to count change.
Right.
People not putting away their carts in the parking lot. I will mean mug them the entire way that I take their cart and take it to the corral. Or I will even walk it back into the store to make an extra point. Of
McNew
like,
doesn't
look, it
ever
wasn't
do
even
that.
that far just to walk it back into the store.
Like, I only do that when I feel like physically threatened, and then I'll leave it there. Oh, she feels physically threatened a lot. That's just
Take your fucking cart back.
yeah, put your cart back. Don't go
Don't
shopping
leave
if
your
you can't
cart
put your
out.
cart back.
You know what's really
like,
easy? Park next to the cart corral.
Yeah, that's the best idea. Like,
McNew would
literally
hit
super
it.
smart.
She would hit it.
Or
if
when
it's
you
too
get
close.
home, you're likely going to take it all in one trip anyway. So just stand in the entranceway, load up your arms, and then walk to the car. Like,
Right.
not that difficult.
I have no tolerance for that either, by the way, Katie. That's
Miracle.
ridiculous.
Thank you.
Put it in the cart corral.
Yeah.
Yes. Lots of things with driving. When people are not using the left lane for passing, when they're just hanging out in the left lane.
Right.
When people are, especially if they, like, the way that people turn off the road, like, really gets me. Like, when it's not efficient. Like, they come to a stop almost.
I hate
my
when
God.
they come to a stop
And I'm
before
like,
they make a
you
right
could
turn.
have coasted. Also, on our small county
Right.
roads, when it's flat ground, if you're turning left, just get in the left lane. You can see that there's no one coming for the next mile.
And also, why are you stopping fully in the road
Yes.
before you turn?
Yeah.
Right.
Why are you stopping
I don't
in the
understand
fucking
that.
road before you turn?
Yep.
You're asking me to just fucking ram into the back of you.
Right.
But then on the
And
same
I
note,
want to ram into the back of you.
Yes.
people who don't pull over or stop for a funeral passing by,
Or for the
I
fucking
will-
ambulance?
I will turn my truck sideways in
They
the road.
don't get
to
out of the
block
fucking
you.
road
Like,
for the ambulance or the fucking
Yes.
fireman?
Right.
Are you
Yes.
fucking kidding?
Lives are in danger at that point. You don't know what the hell they're going to. Get the fuck out of the way.
They're just like, da-da-da-da-da-da. They're fucking talking on their phone. They're fucking like, that doesn't actually affect me. What do you mean?
No, it's not the ones talking on their phone and not paying attention. It's the ones that are like, oh, I can make this light in front of them. And
Yes.
then they speed through the light before, as they're trying to cross over because they're like, I'm sure I can make it before they get here.
Yep.
Yep.
My day is more important.
Genius
Yes,
idea.
the people who their day is more important because also people in traffic, they'll like speed past you in traffic to squeeze their way in between the car because you were leaving a safe amount of space. And I'm like, great, you made 25 feet of progress. Way to go. Like,
Yeah. Oh.
and the
Congratulations.
people who don't use the zipper method for merging in traffic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, like,
and
when
Missouri
you
has
merge
no idea
too
what
early
zipper
and
is.
I
start a
invented that,
bad
by the way.
trend
I
from
invented
merging
that.
too
You
early. You
invented
have also
the
pissed
zipper.
me
I
off.
invented the zipper. I invented the zipper.
You cannot do that in St. Louis.
Well, I
People
get
will-
it. I get it. But
people
I
like-
invented it. Yeah.
They'll like butt up against each other and block you out to try and be more efficient.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
What about people when you're in a store and they're just standing there?
On their phone.
Yes.
And you're like,
Or
Awkwardly
This is the
hovering
one.
near them.
you're like
and they're-
standing there with your fucking cart and they're like right in the middle and you're like,
they've got their
excuse
cart
me.
on one
And then
side.
they look at you like you're fucking stupid?
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
they've got their
stupid?
cart on one side and they're standing on the other side looking
Oh.
at the other side.
Head on a swivel, guys. Head on a fucking swivel. See what's going on around you. Head on a fucking swivel. You're in a grocery store. We got things to do here. I'm trying to go down this fucking aisle, and you're standing here going, did I want salad vinegar or malt vinegar? Or was it white balsamic? I don't fucking know. Move out of the way. Search it on your phone somewhere else. Stand directly behind your cart.
Right.
On the side. I feel like such a fucking idiot when I'm like moving around, and I'm looking on my side, and then someone comes up, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm also looking, and I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm in your way too. Like,
Yep.
And then no one feels bad that they're in the middle of the fucking aisle. And then on top of it, like there's 2 lanes. You're driving, right? You're driving. You stay on one lane and you're coming down the other side. You stay on the other, and then someone goes to pass, but they're passing when you're passing.
Right.
And then they act like you're the idiot. You're like, no, if we were in cars, you're dead.
Right.
Yes.
You're fucking dead because you're passing the same time I'm trying to pass. And they look at you like you're stupid. And you stay behind the person that's still searching for their stuff. You wait, I pass. Then you pass around.
What if
and
they're
not the other way? There's not 2 lanes of traffic here. It's not like 4 lanes here. It's 2 lanes. You wait to pass. Because I'm the oncoming fucking car, and I'm gonna fucking kill you. We're gonna lose all our families, our kids. There's gonna be a fucking funeral. Wait, your turn. You're
in the ketchup aisle.
Exactly. And what the fuck are you doing? And it's because someone didn't want to pull off on the side of the road there fully. I get that, but like you have to wait. I'm sorry that Susan over here is also taking too slow while she's driving, but guess what? We're gonna end up dead, and I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Another one, people who are too courteous at 4-way stop signs.
Yeah.
There are
they
rules
drive
for
me
this,
crazy.
and the rules are made for a reason.
Go.
If we get there at the same time, and you're on the right, fucking go. Do not stop and then try to wave me on. Also, your fucking windows are tinted and it's sunshiny. I can't see you. I just noticed that you're not moving. Now, we have sat here longer. You could have just gone and followed the rules and we'd all be done.
And they do a circle hand like this. You're like, I don't know what this means. What does that mean?
Yeah, just
they do this thing. You're like, are they having a seizure in the car? I don't really know what's happening right now.
They the really fast, wavy tube man in the air.
Yeah.
Ollie.
So Matt.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Mine is very simple. Whiskey with an E or not?
No.
If it's American whiskey, it's with an E. If it's Scotch
follow
whiskey,
the country rules.
I know, but it's
no
just,
E.
for whatever reason, the article that we're about to talk about here at some point is they make it a point to put little brackets around the E.
Oh
and
my
it's just
God.
it just invoked rage in me.
If American whiskey, E.
Correct.
Anything else can just a Y.
Right.
But then also people ask me that, and I'm like, I don't care. Spell it either way, really. I'm not gonna really notice.
It doesn't matter, but for whatever reason, I'm calling it out with the brackets.
No,
Yep.
it matters. It matters.
Just
Also,
so we noticed.
whiskey with a Y, plural is WHISKIES. Whiskeys, like American whiskeys, just tack an S on there. That's how you plural whiskeys for that. So that's what it just drives me.
Well, that's how grammar works.
Let's say any kind of grammar shit will get me on a spiral.
Right. it just angers me. But
Yep.
yeah.
See, Percy, my cat can tell that I'm upset talking about these things. He came to comfort me.
He's
Dean's sitting over here too. He's like,
yeah.
you good?
My dog started whining.
You're good.
You good?
You're good.
We have upset the animals with our old people
Yes.
rants.
I'm a little upset. Well,
Yeah.
because I am.
All right. On that note, it's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? I'll go first. Heaven Hill, Bottle and Bond. Bottle and Bond. Let's see what we got here. I haven't opened this in a long time. Let's see. I'm hopeful. That was nice, pleasant. I don't think it's going to win, but I think I put in a solid effort there. All right. Katie's going to be next. What she got?
I have a bottle of Starlight. It is the Carl T. Hewers. It's finished in VDN barrels.
Okay. Oh, not enough. It's nice base. Incredible base.
It reminded me of a pancake getting flipped.
Oh. I'm not sure if that's a diss or not.
I don't know what
I
that's
don't
like.
think that's what you want from a bottle pop.
Because the color of this one reminds me of when you have the syrup looking through it at the background of your orange juice is just really what the color of this reminds me of. So.
Okay. All right. Next up is Beka.
I'm staying on theme tonight with some Starlight, Old Rick House, Indiana Straight Rye Whiskey Small Batch.
Okay.
Nice.
You think that's enough, Kathy?
Yes.
Okay, she's got the lead. KK's next. That's what you got to beat.
I don't have a Starlight, but I have another Indiana product. It's a Remus.
Okay.
This is from the ABV Barrel Shop.
Oh, nice. Okay, not enough there. That was not enough. Matt, your last but not least.
All right, I got a Peerless Double Oak Rye. So let's see what we got.
Oh. Game over. Game over.
Oh.
Matt wins.
None of us stood a chance tonight with Matt's bottle.
I know. He had like one stinker.
Right, right.
Last
Cheers,
show
gang.
pour.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, hold that glass up.
What's
Last
that?
show pour. Let me see that. That's his last show pour. Look at that.
Well, not yet.
Where's the other 4 ounces?
Right, yeah.
Oh, should we all top ours off so he looks silly?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done embarrassed himself with that.
We need to shame the cannon popper there.
Right, yeah. So,
He's like, it's a Sunday night.
yeah,
I
last
gotta
show
go to
pour.
work in the morning.
I have a
guys.
whole bottle.
all do.
I'm not- Anyway.
right,
There we go.
Yeah, that's how you
Looking
do
a
it.
little
Matt.
better.
That's some training right there from your friends.
All right.
All right. Cheers to Matt, though. Cheers to Matt. Good.
Cheers. Yeah, we shamed him. Cheers. Hey, fuck you, though.
Cheers. Good job.
cheers.
Good job.
All right, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about Starlight releasing that 10-year-old whiskey. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. Bumpers are unscripted, so go ahead. All right, he's got the Terminator glasses on for inspiration. Go ahead, here we go.
I'll be back.
I'm not good at that, Steve. Come on.
And you're listening to The Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about Starlight Distillery.
Yes, we are. So Starlight, very popular, just across the river from Louisville, Kentucky, so they're that way. So they're kind of, sub Bourbon Trail. I think a lot of people who hit the Bourbon Trail will head over to Starlight, and it's a great experience over there. You know, they've got a restaurant and a lot of activities and things like that with the farm and things like that. And then this idea that they've been doing this long enough now to come out with a 10-year-old is pretty exciting, isn't that? That's cool stuff, right?
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Very excited for them.
Yeah.
Starlight's one of my favorite distilleries.
Mm-hmm.
It's up there. Mm-hmm. Every time I've been there, They've been just the absolute nicest people to us, so welcoming. Ted is hilarious. Blake is so smart. Christian is like always just like so helpful and like showing us around everywhere. Like everyone that's there is just, I mean, they're, and all the staff as well, obviously, but we go there once a year for like to go get some pumpkins. Last year I was like, they were low on pumpkins. And I'm like, Ted, are you guys going to be out of pumpkins? He's like, I don't fucking know. Here, take that pumpkin. And he goes, just picks me up one of their display pumpkins and hands it to me. He's like, here, now we know you'll have a pumpkin. I'm like, thank you so much. And I got this huge pumpkin. I mean, it's really exciting for him. I think it's pretty awesome. I'm excited to taste it too.
Yeah. When it comes to finished whiskey in particular, and that's what we're talking about today, but, they're a standout. I mean, they do a lot of great finishes. They're known for those. So, yeah. So they do some cool things. They're worthy of, a title of a great distiller for sure.
Yeah, I think that they're not talked about enough, honestly.
Yeah. I agree.
And that's just my personal opinion, and maybe it's, skewed because I just like them so much, but everything I've tasted from there has been fantastic.
Right. And they're making it themselves. We always think that, not necessarily all whiskey has to be made by the people putting it out, but I think when you do that, that's just a plus. That's the cherry on top of a great ice cream sundae, right? The fact that they did all that, there's something special about that. So, yeah.
Well, you got to appreciate pot distillation too.
Yes, right? Of course.
Anybody that's doing the pot distillation.
Well, they're doing column now.
Oh no!
Yes, they put in a column, but
this new one wasn't made on the column.
No.
It's 10 years old.
Right.
Yeah, but I just like I like that they're family owned and operated. It's kind of like solid people and quite the fucking operation they have going over there.
Yeah. The distillery's a small component of what they have going on there.
That's
the tourism is unbelievable.
It's like a tiny part of it. Like the stuff that they have happening is like insane over there. I mean, if you go there, has anyone been there during the fall months?
No.
Other than me?
They're on my list because I have not been there.
I have yet to visit, so I'm hoping to glom onto Katie's trip in the fall.
Okay.
Awesome.
Me too. I'm going with Katie.
You guys have to go in the fall. It is quite a sight to see out there. They have so many things going on. Like they've got live music. I mean, it is just jam packed. They said that they see like 150,000 people through there on a weekend.
Wow. Yeah, that's unbelievable.
On one weekend?
During the fall. Because everyone's going out to do go pick apples and get pumpkins and they have a store.
I have anxiety about the logistics of that, just hearing it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right.
And they have
parking
so they've got,
alone is incredible.
Yeah, and actually, we've never had a problem parking or anything. Right. It's always been great, and they've got
that's huge.
Live music.
It can go so wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have food all over the place. There's inside places you can get food. There's outside places to get food. They've got donuts. They have a shop on site too, and I would imagine that's probably always there. But they've got a little store on site, and there's pumpkins outside to go, every sort of gourd that you could ever imagine. And then they also have just other fresh produce there, and they've got canned produce that they do.
Okay.
And all their canned stuff. Oh, it's so that's what I'm always excited for. I'm oh yeah, I'm gonna get some pickled green beans and pickled peas.
Oh yeah.
And all the they've got candied jalapenos and all the stuff. I'm excited when I go there because I'm just gonna load up my shopping cart and just roll on through and get all this fresh baked bread that they do there. I mean, it is quite the experience. And then on top of it, there's a distillery there too, and also you can go taste a bunch of wine. And Christian dropped everything one year to give us a full-on tour. He was busy. Like I said, this is their busiest time. He dropped everything he was doing that day and gave us a full tour of the distillery and their their cellars or their wine cellars. They had absinthe for us to taste there, which was fantastic. Just a bunch of really cool things. And it is a must-see if you've not. I would imagine more than just in the fall, probably anytime, but the fall is.
So would you say is September good as well? Would you say ideal would be October or?
I'd say September, October are going to be probably the coolest months to go, or like the most like things going on.
Okay.
I'll probably also August though, I'd imagine, because they're still going to have like produce and stuff there. But
what a perfect time for us to be talking about them as well. Like this is coming up. Everyone listening,
like it's
their trips.
100%. Like we drive our Neely family distillery bus down there with like 14 of us in there and like drive down. Also, they have great cocktails there. So they've got like every sort of cocktail you can think of, but in the, like when it's chillier out, like we're usually going like end of October kind of time frame. Mm-hmm. And they've got like hot toddies and like hot cider and like a bunch of different like warmer cocktails. You can get pitchers of cocktails and like sit outside and eat food.
Is Uncle Bones your designated driver?
No, definitely not. No, we hire Randall to go drive us.
How far of a drive is that from you all?
It's like an hour and like 15 minutes, hour and a half.
That's not bad.
No, and so we just drink the whole way down there on the bus.
That's like me to the barrel shop. That's nothing.
Yeah, and then everyone like gets bottles of wine when they're there too, and you can do like wine tastings and whiskey tastings and.
Okay, so now it needs to change into going to Neely first and hooking onto their bus.
Yeah,
and then going.
Yeah, you need to kick 3 people off the bus. 4, because Kitty's gonna bring John, and then Steve and I are going. So kick 4 people off the bus.
4 people need to come off the bus.
Neely Family Fun Day.
Well, we can do 6 people. And we can, let them.
Yeah,
the Monicas can be there.
And then I highly recommend the Belterra Casino.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. We can have a little fun day, drive down.
The beautiful.
We can get 14 people on that bus. We can just have a small group drive down from Neely all the way down there. I will say, on occasion, if you are not careful, you get really fucking drunk, especially if you are if you hang out with Ted at all.
Let's do that.
Ted will black you out.
Okay.
And Ted will be fine, and it appears that he's drinking the same amount as you. I don't know if he is or not, but he's like, oh, let's taste this. Oh, let's taste this. Let's taste this Mizunara style. Like, let's taste like this. And he's just like pulling out crazy stuff, just like he's got his whiskey thief, and he's like, oh, let's go over here. And he's like pulling stuff out, and I'm just like, holy shit. And then he's like, all right, bye. And you're like, oh no.
Way back to the bus.
I've never seen the Irish goodbye go that way.
Yeah, he doesn't even like kick you out. He's just like, all right, see you guys. And you're like, oh my God, he like got me trashed. And now we got to find the bus.
Yeah.
I'll just like,
you know what?
Down on a pumpkin.
He got back at Ted though.
People
puked in his parking lot. So like we got him back.
Okay, got him back. That's the way to get him back.
Yeah.
I think that we could do this bus trip, and I even got a way to fund it. We'll get a sponsor. So we'll tell Gokin that we're going to do this, and they can stay at Royce and Beka's place, and he will pay $1,000 for it. He'll pay $1,000, so then we'll have the bus,
and he'll have an RV.
No, stop. Let me tell you. I got this.
Sorry.
Steve time here. Just listen and enjoy. You're fucking up greatness here. So Gokin is he'll pay $1,000 for this experience. Is going on, and then he shows up, and then we take him over to the Ramada and say they stayed for more than a year in room number 359 or whatever the fuck it is, and that's where he's actually staying. He's staying in their hotel room that they stayed at, not in the actual house.
Now there's
not allowed.
415, I think is what it was.
He's already paid for it and all that. His money is spent. It's gone.
Oh my God!
So we can have a good time once we get down to Starlight.
Now you're thinking.
Right. That's the way.
This would be a cool actual trip though. Like start at Neely, pregame a little bit.
Yes.
Drive down there, day at Starlight, meet up with Ted, Blake, Christian, whoever.
I just have a quick question. As we're talking about this, what do you think listeners think?
They're like, can they shut the fuck up? I know we're talking about Starlight tenure.
Do they want to hear the show after we take this fantastic trip?
They want to hear this.
The first person to email Steve will get to come on the trip.
There you go. There you go.
Hang on, let me bring up my email.
You're part of this.
You're on the show. You're a rock.
Good.
He wasn't sure. We were talking about
automatically invited.
He wasn't sure.
It's like, I'm on the show right now, but I'm going to send an email just to make
he wants to cover his bases.
I will say this.
ABVBarrelShop.com.
Well, one nice thing, since it's like getting the cooler months, because like you buy a ton of stuff. Like you can't even help yourself. You used to buy a ton of stuff. We load it all on the bus. And since it's cold out, you can just like load it into your car and like it doesn't
You don't have to
matter.
worry about it. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
it's not like, well, that's gonna fucking get bad because it's hot out. Like, no, it's like 40 degrees at night, so like doesn't even matter.
I
But
just want to say that
Instead of the first person to email, it should be the first person to leave a 5-star review that has the word Starlight in it.
yes.
That's who gets to
Or
go.
to join the Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That works either. Yeah, that would work as well.
Either one of those. Either one of those. Then you get to be on our amazing trip as we.
And then they could join the podcast that talks about the trip after as well.
Yeah. How much extra would they have to pay if we had Bones drive?
oh god, we don't want that because we want the driver to be sober on the way back home.
Like we want to.
That's
the
the trick. That's why we like Randall to drive because he's just happy to be there.
He's
and
happy to be there. He's got a gig. He's excited.
Yeah, all he wants is someone to sit up front with him and like make sure to navigate him in, and he wants to like hang out and like.
There's
listen
no
to
way
music.
Bones is slowing down. That's a great
No.
thing. You're
wanna
thinking,
get
oh, he's
there.
back at the bus, and as soon as Ted is thieving out of a barrel, the first one in line is Bones putting his glass out there. It's like, wait a second, are you our driver? Oh, no. Oh, there was the dogs again.
And also our friends, Rolling Fork are out there too.
Yes, love Rolling Fork. Those are some good guys for sure. So love their stuff. Their Bourbon Deluxe whiskey is fantastic. They're doing really great with that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you going to get more of that in the shop, Steve?
Yes, yeah, that's breaking news. Hasn't been announced on this show. We are going to be exclusive for them in Missouri at least through the end of the year. So we're going to get 2 more barrel picks, one coming up soon, one coming up later in the year, and in between they're going to release like a small batch. We'll get all the cases allocated from Missouri at our shop. So we're excited.
How might I get on a barrel pick, Steve?
Yeah, you can be a member. You have to be part of the syndicate. So yes, join the syndicate. Everybody on here, other than Beka, is and Beka gets de facto because she's just one of my best friends in the whole world. Should I bring her on barrel picks?
I'm
She can't-
member
she-
number 3.
Yeah, I get brought on as long as like everyone else cancels out.
Well, that's okay.
That still counts.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah, I still gotta go. I still gotta go to MGP. I told Jason Rack that we had a terrible time. I said, you would have hated it. I said, the amount of pants being worn on that barrel pick was atrocious. And he's like, I don't know if I would have wanted to go if I knew I couldn't wear pants or if I couldn't wear shorts.
Yeah, you couldn't wear shorts.
I was like, it was terrible. It was horrible. It was hot. It was sweaty. Everybody stunk. I was like, nah, you would have had a bad time.
You would have had a bad time. Jason would have had a good time. So
No.
good move by him not to go. Well, there you go. That's gonna do it for this one. We'll wrap this one up as we always do by talking about where people can. Matt, we're gonna start with you. Where can people find you?
All right, you can find me at sabertoothcyber.com.
All right, Katie.
You can find me in Neely's parking lot, just seeing what I can jump onto the bus for adventures I find.
Oh, the
And
bus
also
is
over
fun.
on Instagram at Katie Proof.
All right, Kathy.
Hopefully you can find me at Starlight someday. I want to be there. And you can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
All right, Miss Beka Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's abvnetwork.com. Check that one out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, come by and see us. The ABV Barrel Shop. We can be found online, abvbarrelshop.com. Check out the classes and events. Please sign up for our email distribution right on the front page. There's a little form you fill out, and that's about it. abvbarrelshop.com. Miss Beka Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I'd just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you to please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. For audience, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Peace. Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.